Good morning. We're going to call the March 31st, 2026 meeting to order with a Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge
Pledge allegiance to the flag of
the
the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Prayer.
I don't care, I'll do it.
Okay.
Reverend.
Please pray with me. Dear Father in heaven, as we gather here today to make decisions for the people of Seneca County, I think we all should think about the numerous people we've lost in the last few weeks here in our county that meant so much to us. Please pray for them as well. Amen.
Amen. Roll call.
Commissioner Frankert,
Here.
Commissioner Bostecker,
Here.
Commissioner Paradiso.
Here.
Okay. I will accept a motion to approve the digital audio video recordings of the previous board session from Tuesday, March 24th, 2026.
Make the motion.
Second that?
Okay. Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Bostecker,
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes. Okay. We have no appointments. Commissioner reports.
Well, that was a quick opening. I just want to recognize Bernie Steinmetz for his service to Mercy. Surely you knew him pretty well, yeah. They stopped down at Pioneer Mill. They had a reception for him, a lot of good people there, and I just want to thank him for 45 years of just helping the people in the community. So that's all I have.
Had a few things over the last week. Outside of normal, seems to be technology type things. This is mostly what I seem to do a lot of right now. Last Tuesday, I went out to do a GLCAP self-assessment for them in Bowling Green. They have a facility over there with a Head Start program. Teresa Towner and her people met with them. It was a learning event for me. Some of the stuff that they deal with families, and I realize how much that we have some really good people working hard, and how they can keep their calm and not mentally just fall apart with all the things they get to experience. It was a good experience for me. So also spent some time in the last week with Ed at the Justice Center, looking over some of the stuff again with technology and some of the things with the different systems we have in place related to technology and heating and cooling. There's things that are starting to age that we need to get added onto our list of tasks. I also went out, Tipton City Schools has a new superintendent, Greg Williamson. He came from, where did he come from? He is from Bettsville originally, but he was over Leipzig. I think he was over at Leipzig. Bill went out to it as well. It's a nice event. Got a chance to listen to him talk. He talked about technology and infrastructure in the school systems. So, welcome aboard. That's about all I have.
Okay, very good. Last Tuesday, we had a land bank meeting, kind of went over that, and kind of Greg's first meeting of the year and stuff, out of the new CEO of the Foster Economic Development, and move forward some properties and stuff, and hopefully we can get some things moving on that aspect of it. Friday went up to Lucas County. They had a legislative breakfast up there. Representative Click invited a group of us up there, and come back from that, and had the land closing for our EMS building. Tony was down at actually working with Mark Zimmerman at the for the issue 1 stuff, so I ran over and got that taken care of. For the
We own it. We have
own
feed.
it. So we got
Good.
So yeah. So
Good job.
Yep.
Get an address yet, right?
Yep. As soon as it gets filed, and, yep. So it'll be good. So and
It's
then
exciting. It's exciting.
Sunday, the Opportunity Center had their Palm Sunday drive-through dinner, so went out and grabbed some dinners and stuff for that.
Missed that.
Yep, that was
Yeah.
good.
Meant
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah.
Yep. And then I've been working kind of with Adams Township on, they have some zoning, kind of looking at, gentlemen looking about maybe some subdivision stuff on that. So they have a new zoning inspector, Bob Lee, and so kind of working with him on, some of that stuff along with the trustees, working on that kind of stuff with it. So-
Revising, do spoof up what you already have.
Yeah, just kind of more of an education, because it's kind of like, he's kinda wants to do something, but I think they're trying to figure out what path and stuff to help him, you know, get his end game and stuff with that, if it's feasible for, you know, that, you know, for him to proceed with that, so.
Good.
So, yep, yep, been working on that, and, that brings us up to today.
I have one thing, so today is the, this what you were talking about, 2:00 meeting is the Great Lakes, is this the Fostoria thing?
Yeah.
Mhm.
You're going?
I'm going, and he, yeah.
You're
he-
going?
Yeah, I have to leave early, but I'm going.
It's an annual thing they do, I think
Right.
it's one of the processes they have to do to continue to get funding stuff for that,
And,
so.
okay, good,
So,
good
yeah.
job on that one.
Yeah.
And, that's good. I
Yep.
was gonna bring that up.
Good. Okay, county administrator report.
I do have just one thing for you guys. With the RTA building being closed and the courthouse being closed for Good Friday, I did have a couple of inquiries as to whether or not our office was going to be closed for Good Friday this Friday, so I guess I just wanted to bring that up to you, because if we,
Usually do, so yeah, I mean, it's up, yeah, I guess it,
I mean, I don't see a point to us being open with those two
everybody else
buildings
is,
being
right, that's
closed,
kinda
so.
false too, so yeah.
Okay, so,
Good.
alright.
And then the process they use if they don't, half-day vacation or something?
Yeah, so it's not technically a county holiday. If employees want to not be here with the office closed, they just use their personal or vacation time to do
This for the
so.
whole day, not a half day.
Yeah, well, if it's a half day, they use half day for, so 4 hours
What's
or,
Good Friday? Good Friday, half holiday?
it's not even
It's
half
not a holiday,
holiday.
that's what I
so.
didn't think, okay.
So it's up to them to
So,
do that, so.
so public knows, we're closing for Friday, but we're not paying our employees. Okay, it's a convenience, just because we're gonna be bored to death, right? So you take a day off, and then you just take a vacation day or whatever.
Yeah.
And that happens all throughout the county,
Mhm.
so everybody knows.
How they wanna do that, yep.
And we're good, we're good.
Mhm. Yep,
Yes.
everyone do, so.
Okay, all right, that's all I have, so,
Good. Or you can stay and work, it's up to you.
Right.
exactly.
Or half a day, or whatever you wanna do.
Yep.
Is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
yeah.
Just leaving it up to you.
Yeah,
that's,
exactly, on her,
yeah,
yeah, if she wants to, yeah. exactly.
Perfect,
So,
I'm 100%
Yeah.
aboard. Thank you.
Yeah, for them, so. Alrighty, old business.
I have one thing, the personnel policy manual, we were hoping to
Oh,
maybe
yeah.
put that in today, but, I think it ends up being the right decision to make sure it runs through Derek's hands one more time
Okay.
before we bring it in here. I think I've looked at it, I don't know if you guys have all
Yep.
looked at it, but let him look at it quick before we bring it in here and try to.
Good.
Yep, I think that's, yeah, so, yeah, I sent.
We're 1 week closer, so
Yep.
maybe next
Next
week
week.
we could take action if Derek signs off on it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a little bit of old business,
Yeah.
and we talked a little bit before, tomorrow's, some more of the America 250, they're having their driving tour, and, so it's gonna start down at Upper Sandusky, and, basically, it is, you know, the, tracking the troops, Tippecanoe, and Perry too, so it's kind of a mouthful there, so they're starting down at Upper at the Elks, and then they're gonna end up at Ottawa County then, the last stop is, Oliver Hazard Perry Barn and stuff on it, so it starts at 1 o'clock tomorrow, down at Upper, so, so let everybody know that that is, exciting times and more stuff to come out of, little village events and stuff coming up throughout the year celebrating
Yeah.
America 250, so that's a good thing. One other piece of old business, so we're getting, on the Calvert parking lot along with the juvenile center parking lot. So, they've got everything complete, kind of the plan, so, we're planning on advertising the week of April 20th for it, with the bid opening May 5th. And then, basically the completion on the Calvert parking lot by August 25th, and the juvenile center, September 26th on that, just to give them a little time to
Try to
make
get
sure.
it before school
Before
starts.
school starts, kind of that time frame there, which, you know, like I say,
It's gonna be great.
so yeah, so that's coming, so we'll have more to come on that, aspect of it, but that's kind of the.
Are they two separate bids or we lumped?
No, he put them
I thought-
together, that's, we
yeah.
talked about that and thought.
Right,
we
to
better
hopefully
just,
get a little better pricing.
package and stuff on that then, so.
Yeah, that's right. I remember
Yeah,
you
so
doing that.
it's come together, so for those that, it's kind of the grass lot here, that's gonna be more parking kind of for, during the day for the county, for the for the courthouse and, to kind of alleviate some room out of the parking lot here and stuff on it, so.
That's good.
Yep, okay, guess we're in a new business, supplemental appropriations.
Alright, I've got a handful here for you guys. The first one we have, well, the first 5 are all from general fund. The first one is for the transfer outline of $172,213.56. A little bit of background on this, because this and the last sub-app, and a couple of the resolutions that we have today are all kind of involving this, stipend that the sheriff's office received. It was like $340,000 from an ERO stipend. I think it's something involving ICE, but it's separate from their ICE housing money that they get. And this is just the first quarterly payment that they received. They're gonna continue to get more stipends every quarter. So they are just, anything over like $5,000 needs to be paid out of the capital fund, but it gets paid into a general fund account line when they receive the money. So, and we just wanna be able to track this money so that we can all tie it back to that money that they're getting. Cause it's not like general fund money that we're
Yeah.
taking from our budget. This is additional money that they've received from the stipend.
So
Sure.
there was 340,000, right?
Currently, yes.
So we're gonna get that every quarter?
I don't know if we'll
We
get
don't know.
340,000,
We're
cause
gonna
I
get some money.
think part of that was an initial like
Catch-up.
100 and some thousand catch up, so
Yep.
it'll be a little bit less than
Yeah,
that, but it's
it was,
still,
Yeah.
Catch up on that, so I think the
Yeah.
172 is gonna be pretty close in there.
Yeah, that
Probably,
email,
yeah.
we have an email
Yep.
that explains it.
Yep.
so.
And then okay, so.
So the process that we have to do
Yeah.
is, since it's paid into general fund revenue, we have to do a sub-app to put it on our transfer outline. Then we do the transfer from the general fund to the capital improvement fund. And then we also have to do a sub-app, because that'll go into a revenue line, so we have to do a sub-app to put it on the expense line in the capital fund as well. So you'll see all of those moving pieces here in a little bit. So that's what that first $172,213.56 is. The next two are both for supplies. This is also part of the ERO stipend, but since it's under $5,000, the sheriff's office is just paying it out of their supply line, so it's staying within general fund. That money doesn't have to be moved. It's not part of the transfer that we're doing. I think part of it is for drone remotes, and then the other part is just various supplies. So I don't think I read the dollar amounts, but the first one for supplies is $3,382.05, and the second one is $2,259. But that is just various supplies that they're using that money to cover. The next one for general fund is for examinations, county offices, in the amount of $600, and this is for fiscal year 25 audit costs. The next one is out of equipment for general fund in the amount of $499.98. This is for a CCW laptop, and it's also for from the ERO stipend money is that they're using to cover that. But since it's less than 5,000, but it's for a computer, it's still out of equipment, but it's gonna be out of their general fund equipment line rather than the 1215 equipment line. And then the last sub-app we have is for the county capital projects fund and the equipment line for $172,213.56. And like I mentioned earlier, that is just to move that money that we're transferring onto an expense line so that we can actually expend out those dollar amounts. And that's all I have for sub-apps.
Very good. I'll entertain a motion.
I'll make the motion.
Okay, I'll second it. Have just a couple questions.
Mhm.
Okay, so the sheriff receives this grant kind of out of nowhere. We didn't know about it,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's a reimbursement, yeah.
Well, yeah, but we didn't know he was gonna get this money, right?
Yeah.
So when you mean reimbursement, what do you mean by that?
Because it's for the ICE, so basically.
Yeah, it's an ICE-related grant.
ICE-related grant,
Okay,
yeah.
thank you.
For the
So-
extra cost, the way things kind of, so that's.
Yeah,
Yep.
so they wrote a grant, we're getting paid X amount per day to house ICE prisoners. Sheriff did a nice job, thank you, Bill, for that help. explaining we have these additional costs, et cetera. So the first opportunity was to get this extra money. He's working on trying to get the daily rate up, but that's another process, right? So for a year, we're gonna get this quarterly. It really is, it's, goes back into the general fund to help us pay the bills, but he's working with us in a very positive way.
Yeah.
And we are also getting to him, he's getting some things done that he might have had to wait on
Yeah.
because we didn't know where the money was coming from.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, vehicles and just other things, but he's not, he's, I'm commending you, Sheriff, not only for helping get the grant, but to also work with us as far as being reasonable with what we do with the money.
Mhm.
So I think everybody is benefiting for this, and I'm glad you clarified, we're gonna get this all year. I kinda didn't really have that
Well,
process.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's, remember, it's
Schedule.
everyone's
I
schedule.
get it, yeah, because it could be.
It could be.
The last one might not come.
Well, you just never know, right,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
never know,
So-
right, that's
And
kind
then,
of.
and then I think, I understand what you're saying, Bill, it's more like this 172 quarterly, and at 340 was the front end. So I'm good with the whole concept of it, there's a lot of moving parts. Nice job on, you know,
Thank
getting it all put together, but this is one of those exciting opportunities where we get a grant, you're not planning on it, you don't have to pay it back, it just, it comes. We've earned it, but it doesn't mean you're gonna get it, you know, so you did a nice job of.
Yeah, and you think about the sheriff's department,
Laying it
it's
out.
almost like a factory, they're running 24/7,
Boy.
yeah, and I mean, stuff
We've
wears
grown
out
and
more and
understand
more.
and appreciate
Yeah,
that a lot
Yeah,
better.
it's,
Yeah, you just
a lot of
got-
wear and tear out there.
So a lot of intake, and people coming in and out there, cost. And, so I'll leave it at that, but this is good.
Roll
Thank
call?
Yep. Commissioner Paradiso,
you. Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker.
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
Okay.
Good.
On to resolutions.
Resolution.
All right, so the first resolution I have is authorizing fund transfers be made to the County Capital Projects Fund. And this is in the amount of $172,213.56, again, for the whole stuff with the stipend that the sheriffs received. And then, oh, sorry,
Yeah, we got to do
So
that.
yes.
Second.
Roll call?
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker,
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
I apologize, I'm just getting
No, we're getting
on a
moving
roll.
right along. Yeah, you're good.
You're doing good.
The next one we have is resolution authorizing fund transfers be made to the loan repayment fund. This is in the amount of $50,000. This is one that we do every year. Typically, we do it more towards the beginning of the year, like in January timeframe. I think it just got missed. It's just $50,000 that we pay every year. I think we pay like 12.5 every quarter. And I just made the first payment, and so we're just trying to make sure that the money is in place and all that kind of stuff, so that's what that one is.
Okay.
Make the motion.
I'll second.
Can you, not now, but later,
Mhm.
is this, can you pull this loan and see what we have left on it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yep, I can.
Because I think it's.
It's getting towards the
Justice
end.
Center. Yeah, we're
Yeah.
close to the end.
Yeah,
And that would be nice to.
yeah,
just.
for sure, I can do that.
That's all I have.
Okay. All right,
Okay, roll call?
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker.
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
All right, next one I have is resolution authorizing fund transfer be made to the general fund. This dollar amount is $16.99. I got this request from the auditor's office. They did some digging, and apparently there was some worker comp refund that was entered as revenue back in 2015, and it should not have been, so this is just to correct that mistake, so.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second that.
Okay,
Roll call?
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker,
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
All right, the next one I have is resolution establishing the solid waste management fund. This is just the next step after we establish the solid waste management district, so we can keep track of the revenues and expenses for that.
So move.
Second.
Roll call?
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker,
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
The next one I have is resolution authorizing a sub-grant agreement between Greater Ohio Workforce Board Incorporated and Seneca County on behalf of the Seneca County Department of Job and Family Services. I believe this is just to help, with a pass-through for different federal and state awards. Let me see if I can- I just was looking at it.
Workforce Board.
Yeah, so the Greater Ohio Workforce Board will be the awarding entity, and they'll just notify JFS of any of the amount of grants that they have for the WIOA system.
Make a motion.
Okay.
I understand.
Now second.
Okay.
Roll call.
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker.
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
Next one I have is resolution approving quote with Reineke Ford of Tiffin to purchase a 2026 transit fleet vehicle on behalf of the Seneca County Sheriff's Office. A little bit of background on this one. This is part of the ERO stipend that we were talking about earlier. This one and the next resolution are just over my threshold to approve, hence why it's coming to you guys.
So he's buying us with the money
Yes,
we got for the grant.
yes, correct.
Got it.
I'll make the motion.
Is there a second?
Alright. Oh.
Yeah, I'll second, I guess. Supposed to-
Alright, Commissioner Paradiso,
Caught you off guard there, huh?
Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker,
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
Okay. And then the next one is a resolution approving quote with PAR Public Safety Equipment to purchase necessary equipment for a 2026 transit vehicle on behalf of the Seneca County Sheriff's Office. This goes in tandem with the one before. This is just the equipment for said vehicle that required,
Building out.
yes, to be a sheriff's vehicle. And again, it is just above my threshold to approve myself, so.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker,
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
And then the last resolution I have is resolution authorizing the Seneca County Board of Commissioners to enter into an agreement contract with the Crawford Construction Company C-2026. And this is for the bid that was awarded last week for the bids that we did the week prior to that. So this is just to enter into contract so that that project can get moved forward.
So move.
Okay, second.
Roll call.
Commissioner Paradiso,
Yes.
Commissioner Bustecker,
Yes.
Commissioner Frankert.
Yes.
Okay. That's all I have.
Okay.
Okay.
Any public comment?
Quick meeting.
Yeah. Okay. None? Meeting adjourned.
Thank you.